I know, me on time. Amazing, right? I know, me on time. Probably put some glasses on so I can see what I'm doing today. Today I'm just going to paint kind of relaxed painting, nothing fancy. Yeah, I'm still redoing some old stuff, but old stuff that wasn't really finished, you know? I mean, come on. We all love white sand beaches, but pitch black skies that make no sense, a moon that's really in the wrong place, just a lot of things didn't quite. And yes, this is just a spacer. This is just a piece that I paint for shipping out to protect the other pieces, but still, if we're gonna ship a piece of art, hey RV Weekends, hey Anthony, Grayscale, what's going on? That means that I have no chat. Which is really not productive to me. Let's see if it does anything. Isn't that weird? Yeah, turn up the volume. It's a lot easier to hear when you have your volume turned up. Alright. That's better. We're going to take the black. We're going to add a little purple. Just a tiny bit. Touch of blue. We're going to change this color up here. A bit of water. This is just on a piece of cardboard, backing, material stuff. I actually caught the whole thing. I brought you outside with me with my dog. I'm on my phone. I switched you over to my phone. I just couldn't chat back much. It was really, really good. I liked it. Enjoyed the flowers. Thought I was gonna have to leave you there for a bit, but my dog wanted to just stay pretty much around the house, so as long as I'm close to the house, I got Wi-Fi, so we kept you going. I didn't really want to miss anything anyway. Alright, it looks like at one time by the shape of it, I had a moon right here. And I think that would be a good place to have a moon. As Put a little color up here, a little purple, maybe a little cobalt, maybe a little phthalo blue. Become purple. Try to get that color. Good morning, Madonna. I was multitasking at the same time, of course, but I was doing a bit of multitasking in there, but I was still there. George, how are you? How are you, George? Today? This beautiful, fine, lovely day in the neighborhood. What painting? Anthony's are available on Anthony's Facebook. Mine, you can contact me on Instagram or Twitter. All kinds of ways. Our part lately is getting them before they're bought, it seems. No. But you can if you see something you like, you can contact me. We can figure something out. I used to have them a long time ago at farmers markets, but not with this stuff going on. I don't. Oh, I'm sitting there trying to see what I'm painting, and I didn't even. I hope you guys have been able to see. I didn't even. Has that been showing up okay? I didn't even know if I had the screen turned on. Did I just paint the whole time with no screen? Good morning, Jay. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Casvina. I like your new Candace camera setup. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Guess it was just my end that was not working. Yeah, thank you, George. Just let me know if you see something you ever like, George. That's all. Be safe. What about me? You didn't say hi to me. I'm hurt. I'm totally hurt. Not really. Just kidding. I think you already said hi to me anyway. Just barely touching. I blew it up a little bit. But the painting's probably larger than normal. But yeah, I did bring it in a little closer for you guys. So putting that up there like that. Kind of like so. Maybe we'll pull in just a tiny splash hole right there, maybe. Just a little. Let's grab a little bit of dark. Do the same on the other side, maybe a little further out. Kind of just blend it on in when I get there. something like that. Now I'm going to kind of sort of cheat a little bit. If I was that big, I'd be undersized by a ton. No, we're going to go even bigger. Someplace in the middle. Someplace in the middle. Where is my little... Get out of there. Right there. Pop out the compass here for a minute. I am going to start out with kind of a different color moon here because of what I'm painting on. This is actually a piece of cardboard backing to a notebook of art paper. It's actually what I'm painting on today. Just paint it all black, that's all. So we use the compass and we set ourselves a nice size, about where we like it. It was just a watercolor pencil, so it's not going to really care if I get stuff on it. I want that just touching the tree. Just barely. Yes, I am painting right-handed right now. Just because of the angle. The angle was just enough where I couldn't paint left-handed and have that comfortably do that. And we'll let that set for a second. We'll take a peek what's down here. Is there anything we can do to increase the look of this? Maybe, yeah, maybe a little bit right there. Why not? I got the craft paint color, I might as well use it, right? Let's grab our little makeup brush. I'm gonna grab a color listed as sand. We're just gonna blend our little painting makeup in here. Give it a touch of dark in it, which is just Van Dyke brown. Put a little darker streaks in it right there. Maybe a little bit of a hill right there. And we'll kind of blend it out darker down here, just to give us a little bit of a bright spot in the middle. Because the trees are going to cover that, but need just a tiny bit of water on that. Gotta be careful with makeup brushes though, because boy, they can suck up some water. Want just the edge near the water right here a little brighter, just to make it a little bright spot. I'm just going to fade it out into the bank in the back here. Kind of just relaxing it. How hard I push on it, so I don't push too hard. Maybe we'll pull it in the water just a little bit, so a little sand in the water. We're just going to kind of move it around. Down here a little bit, kind of wiggle a couple out here. Kind of getting that beach, just kind of do want the right tone, you know. Maybe over here we've got a little bit of a something. A little bit of a darker spot. Oh, something darker right here. Yeah, Thank you. It's just a, it's just something I put in a watercolor paper painting. When I ship them out, I like to have a piece of cardboard in with them. But I don't like sending boring cardboard. So this is what I do. It gives me a chance to paint some more in practice, and gives me a piece to put in with that cardboard so it doesn't get all warped out when it gets shipped. I mean, with the paper. I know, that's a little strange, but I have never been accused of being normal. That's for sure. Art channels are probably not the place you want to be if you want normal. We are not normal, as a rule. Creativity, has to have a place to go. I think that light was really kind of too bright for you guys to see what was going on. Yeah, you visit a bunch of art channels, you know. Yep. Proud of it, too. Almost boring. I'm going to add just a little bit of brown to this green blue I just made so I can put this color back over here. It's a very watered down color and it may drip, so I have to be careful. Kinda want to add some extra layers in here. Oh, that turned blue on me. Didn't mix that piece right there too much, I guess. So that's okay. We're not stressed about it. We'll just kind of take it out just a little bit. We'll do a little something right in here. And we're We're gonna make it kind of, I just noticed what I'd like to see over there. We're gonna take a little bit of the Van Dyke brown with a little bit of the sand tan color. We got this pulling this way. Howdy, Dre. So we'll pull this one down this way. Give us a baseline of where we want to go. We'll take our makeup brush and dry it off. We're going to pull it down. Just kind of slowly relax and kind of just give it a little little eyeshadow treatment here for its eyelashes that we're creating, it seems. I have sisters. Two of them now. And three. Her birthday was the other day. She would have been 59 years old. Down there, just kind of get it dirty a little bit. Grab just an ever so slight bit of tan. Right on the edge, we're gonna pull that back. Good morning. We're going to pull some of this down into this water right here. Because you know we don't want water, needs some beach underneath it. I think they're brown right there. Okay, they're dark. Hey, RV weekends. And just a second. Oh, I thought it said J. Marie. It is. It is screaming at me to do that. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if we can do it anyway. Hi there, how are you? Hi. There we go. Sorry for being quiet for a minute. I was just concentrating on what I was doing. Trying to get that just how I wanted it. You know how it is, you start painting something and you just kind of sometimes get a little quiet, which I try not to do, but get caught up in what I'm doing, and all you guys can hear is the smack of that paintbrush. Which, in its own right is kind of relaxing sometimes, from what I'm told, right? Gotta pull some of this green color in here because of the tint off the trees. And let's take our makeup brush, now that this is dry, and we're going to dab this one in. We're not going to paint this one in. So if it leaves a spot, leaves a spot, it's going to leave a spot. We're going to do our best to get it all kind of covered, but that purple edge stays purple and that purple edge stays purple. Which looks more like that now. Had to pop that light out of the way. I don't know if this one's gonna freak it out. Yep, of course it will. Let's go. Ugh. Talk about somebody that needs to see your painting from last night. Aisha, you missed a good one. Flowers more than, whatever, the rest of it's whatever, but it was the purple flowers that you needed to see. You did purple and red irises last night. I think there were two women on the bottom of it. in like African garb or whatever, but you can decide what you want about that part. That's up to you. I'm more of like watching his. I kind of drool over his florals, so I kind of focus on the florals. I mean, it's probably rude of me, but that's just what I was doing. Hope it's not insulting to anybody. Anthony, I hope it's not insulting to you. I know they were goddesses holding the flowers. That's what they were. All I know is Anthony's from Buffalo. That's what he told me. I knew that anyway, but bring a lunch. Now I'm going to try something that I don't normally do. So we'll see if it works. I don't know about it, but we'll give it a shot, right? Gotta find the right brush. Just the right brush. That's what it was called. Sorry, a little cat. It certainly does take your mind off a lot of stuff while you're trying to pay attention to people. You're gonna throw a fit, aren't you? Get that nice and wet. I'll fix the stars and the trees. That's not a big deal. We can go ahead and get those out of there real quick. With a little makeup brush and a tiny bit of water. Let's go pop these little stars out of here. That kind of took off on me. Thought they should be in the trees. Shame on them. Get back up in the sky where you belong. Oh, I get technique and style and, well, alright, if I'm going to be really truthful, Anthony, I kind of try to follow part of your charisma a little bit. I try to be kind of engaging like you are. I try to work hard at it anyway. Very possible. I have not been upstairs yet. 9:16? Yeah, I was down here already. That's why my dog freaked out. Well, check it out. I'm down in my studio, just downstairs. What chance did that come from? Memphis? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Did my friend from Memphis send me something? Now let's grab just a little bit of white. Now that we can see where we're at. You know what, let's grab the big brush that we had all the star stuff on. Just kind of tap it in there. Maybe we'll pull this way just a tiny bit. Because that's coming down. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sure it'll be wonderful, whatever it is. Oh yeah, it was pretty quiet last night. I was so that's the problem with me, Anthony, is I get kind of mesmerized by what you're painting sometimes, where I start just focusing on what you're doing, and I kind of forget to open my mouth. I do apologize about that. It's like you zone into it. So I do the same thing when I paint, but I zone into what you're doing because it's like, okay. And plus I was taking notes. Yes, people, I take notes when Anthony paints. It's the only way I'm going to learn also. But I get so caught up in, no, it's easy. The broad part's easy for me. Just remembering to talk is the hard part. I want that little bit thick right there. Well, I kind of cheat. It's in my ear. It's easier for me. Because sometimes the color of the... Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's cool. My stars didn't show up very well, so I think we'll put in a couple of those. But, maybe we'll do it, we'll do it a little differently. Let's do it with this. This was an old paintbrush that I broke. And I said, hey, why waste why waste it? I'll just sharpen the ends with a pencil sharpener. I can answer your questions when you ask. And probably shouldn't be adding the so much pearlescent in that paint. That's terrible though. I have this white I've been playing with. It's got a pearlescent white paint. I kind of like it for this stuff because it pulls the colors out of the... Well, you can see what it does. It pulls the colors out of the background I painted on. Wow. Wow. Anthony. Wow, I must say. Yeah, oh, the one I was working on. Yeah, I was working on an old one. Phew. Yeah, that's serious. Yeah, this is what I was working on yesterday. Just redoing an old painting. Still not done. Still not sure where I want to go with it. Still pieces I'd like to... I might brighten up the bottom just a little bit more right on the edge, the ridge line. Could be that one. Not done. Still working on it. Pretty close. Not too far away. Yeah, still got a few things I'd like to get done with it. Bird's already in it though, but yeah. It'll get there eventually. I'm gonna work on this one tomorrow, I think. I want to work on this one a little bit because I accidentally stained it up here. I can't have the light on. I accidentally got it. See, I got a spot in it by accident. So I need to tweak it just a tiny bit. Of course, green's my favorite color, so this one this is probably some of the nicest waterfalls I've done as far as how they look. Close-up ones, you know. This one's different colors because of just how I see stuff. I hope people understand that. I understand that my skies and my backgrounds are not the same as everyone else's, but that's how I see life. I kind of see life in a different color. Everything's filtered a different color. I think this one's pretty close. This, like I said, this is just a... when I get it done, I'll talk to you. Like I said, this is a piece of cardboard. Just a spacer. I mean, it's good quality paper. It's, you know, the cardboard isn't garbage paper. It's good quality stuff. It's just, you know, it's not what everybody likes. So maybe we'll put a little black right in here, just to cover up where that tape was. Yeah, this is a nice painting. It's got its own... I'm unique, no doubt. Let's put a little bit of a pond spot right here. And into the woods. Thank you, Madonna. Let's push that down just a tiny bit, because it's just a tiny bit too high. Or no, just a hair more. Right about there. Hey, Jay. And there's that one. Started out as just an ugly looking beach scene. Ended up, here, I'll give you guys a little bit closer look. I can never remember where that camera is. Got some rock face, a little bit of water coming down, a little bit of a waterfall. But thank you very much. So I will, that one's finished up. I got a bunch of pieces I want to get done this week, so I'm going to be painting probably every day. That birdie's in there already. I've got this one to work on a little bit. Do I have to show you where the bird is, Madonna? Is that fair? I don't think that'd be fair. If you look carefully, there's a little spot right at the end of my fingertip. Now you see him? There, I'll put him right on the end of my finger. He's right there. Right between the two white spots. Yeah, they're there. Yeah, the only one that does not, very few do not. Some have black birds. Some are harder to find than others. This one's not finished, so I haven't put a bird on it quite yet. But I gotta work on this tomorrow, because I got it's the only one that I've ever put an actual full size, well, not full size, but a larger bird like that in. Don't think there's a red bird in here, but it's very possible. I would have to look and see if I put one in. But I did not put one in this one, Aisha. This painting does not have a red bird. Sorry. Most of my florals do not. But that one does not have a red bird. But thank you, everybody. I'm going to head upstairs and see what showed up. Thank you, Jay. I've done a hummingbird. I have a dragonfly too. Would you like to see a dragonfly? This is a mixed piece. Let me put this down because I can't get what's on this one, on that painting. This piece was originally a rose done in alcohol ink, and you can see the ink. And then I gessoed over it, and the gesso pulled through when I was painting it, so I went with the flow and painted this. And what you don't see is the color it is. It is actually bleeding through the greens. But the whole painting is actually kind of this red colored. It looks black, but it's not. It's very red. Let's see if I can get at least one of there we go. That one shows it a little bit. But you can see the red in it. That's black. You can see the red now because this is black. But anyhow, yeah, that was just something I was playing with. I actually was practicing the leaves that Anthony was teaching me. This one actually sits up there in my stuff. Yeah, I was just practicing leaves with it. And it was something to do. Anyway, yeah, someday I'd show you all my pieces, but you guys would be bored out of your minds if I kept showing you every piece I own. I have so many. And thank you. No, this is gorgeous. In my mind. See, in my mind, that's where I want to be. That's different than anything else I ever paint. Except for one other piece. But, see, in my head, that's a gorgeous painting. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about this crazy painting. Totally forgot I even owned this pterodactyl painting. I did this with a I did this one with a broken hand. And that's my frame. I made the frame. I turned it with my router. It's pretty cool. It's a little messed up in the corners, but yeah, best I could do. But yeah, pterodactyls. But anyway, thank you all. Yeah, that was early. Thank you, everybody. I've got to run. I'm going to go see what my friend sent me. Oh. And I will be back on tomorrow about 9 o'clock. Yeah, it was just something to play with. I was playing with that. But thank you, Madonna. Take care, everybody. We'll see you guys all tomorrow. We'll leave you with a parting photo. It's not a photo, it's a painting, but we'll leave you with one for the road. Oil on watercolor paper. Thank you all, and you all have a wonderful day, and as always, enjoy life, because you never know. And we'll see you guys later. There. That is an oil painting. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. We'll see you later. Uh-oh, my mouse went dead. Oh, come on. Great time for mousy deadness. How can you shut off your live if your mouse is dead and you can't hit the off button? I hate rechargeable mouse. I really do. Yeah, you get to look at it for an extra minute until I can get my mouse up and running. So I can locate my batteries. Well, I still have a painting here that Misfits and Dreamers wanted, but I guess they probably don't want it, so I have not heard from them. Where is my batteries? Great. In the way. Oh, I was supposed to work on that tomorrow. Got myself all messed up. I don't know, my schedule's not working in my head anymore. I'm just sticking things up here just so I can get them out of my way for a second. Because they're all sitting on top of my batteries. There they are. Yeah, that was something to do. Thank you. I do have one piece of Aisha that I'm not selling because it's mine. Because it's just on paper. There, I can put that back. I can put my mouse battery back in. There. Put that out of the way. Oh, there you are. There's my battery. Swap over to this mouse, get this mouse working. I'm sorry to put you guys kind of on the back burner for a second. Trying to get my other mouse turned on, working. I have a spare mouse, but it doesn't last very long, but it's just because that one goes dead. be. Alright, here we go. Get out of the way. Thank you, everybody. And we will get all these off here. Put up the one from today, so my thumbnail doesn't go nuts. Here we go. And thank you very much. I'm marking now. We'll see you guys later. Take care. Thank you, Aisha. I'm sure it's wonderful, whatever it is. And we'll talk about the dragonfly.